Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Dave Andrechuk Mountain Arena. I'm Pat Prunskis in the booth here with Ron Barry tonight, as the Hamilton Steelhawks are going to take on the Allen Cup champion Stoney Creek Generals. So far, the season series between these two has been an interesting one, with Stoney Creek taking 3 out of the 2 games and scoring 30 goals in the process to Hamilton's 24. The last meeting between these two teams was supposed to be last weekend, but because of the snowstorm, was stopped. Starting in goal for the Stoney Creek Generals, it is Ryan DeMello. He has a record of 9 wins and no losses, and an amazing goals against average of 3. Colin Dunn gets the start for the Steelhawks, and he's in there with an 8-5 record and a 4.40 goals against average, and we're underway. Long shot in on Dunn as he steals it aside, and Ciafrini takes it into the corner, gets it into the slot area, and Carnivale brings it out to center, facing off against Tezzolino. He's bumped off the puck by Tezzolino, but it's Tezzolino that goes down. And now there's a bit of a collision in the corner. And we go back into the zone. And Kennedy, a new player here for Stoney Creek, tries to get it back in. He's wearing number 10. That's Stoney Creek wearing the white tonight against Hamilton Steelhawks in the black. Centered right in front, and Dunn was watching it, but it went right through the crease area, and a long lead pass hits Hewlett in the back. And Carnivale gets a second attempt out of it, and he'll bring it through over the blue line and just steer it in, as the Steelhawks will complete a change. Their bench looking a lot smaller than, of course, the Stoney Creek bench. Well, some fireworks before the game here, as number 94, Eric Lizon, looking to take on Theo Peckham and possibly a pregame fight. Definitely talking about what could happen. So keep your eye on those players this evening, as things could get a little salty. A long pass by Dole goes up to DeVoe. DeVoe's got Salt in the slot. Oh, and a great save by DeMello. Dole again with a whack, and another good save by DeMello. Now it goes, and this is Tarasuk. He's got to play. Back down we go into the air, and then Dole flips it up to Salt. Salt brings it up over the line, dumps it in the corner, plays it off the boards, and Darren Cousins has it there. But it's McGregor that takes the puck away. And then here comes Cousins back of the net. He'll fire it away to DaCosta, and DaCosta will bring it out for Stoney Creek, and they finally get out of the zone. Tyler Donati brings it in for Stoney Creek, gets it into the slot. It's deflected. The puck is loose, and the puck is led up. Ling has the puck, get a little bit beyond him, and it'll go all the way back down. Had a chance to talk to Ling before the game. Never really noticed his Newfoundland accent. It's definitely East Coast, Ron. Zanette has the puck bounce over his stick, and he can't quite gain the zone. It'll go back to Jamie Williams, who's in tonight for the Steelhawks. He throws it over to Pereira. It's eventually just tipped into by McGregor, and he'll make a save. I can smell those fries tonight, Ron. It's that vinegar. That's what gets me all the time here at the Dave. Gingowski brings it in over the line. Far side pass for Pajot. Has it hop over his stick. Goes behind the net, and Gingowski misses it. Tezzolino fires it into the corner. Pajot gives it there. Peckham's out there. His counterpart is sitting high on the bench and may be there for a while. Josh Soares brings the puck in, goes back to the point. Tezzolino with a long shot right into the crest of Dunn, who steers it there as Stoney Creek completing changes. We've played exactly 3 minutes, a few shots by each team, but nothing glorious. Hamilton having the best chance in front of the net. Cameron with a long shot. DeMello gets the blocker up on that. And Stoney Creek recovers and now comes out of the zone. McParlin gets it over to Kennedy, who gives it up to Lizon. He's now on the ice with Peckham, trying to get it. They get near each other. They're in close proximity, and that's what we're watching here. But Cameron gives it over on the far side, and they clear the zone. Steelhawks changing, and a long shot in on DeMello. Goes in off. They try to clear it to the line and out, and it's Lizon that just gets it out to McParlin. McParlin drops it back to Lizon, who tries a spin move. Still has it on the end of that long stick. Dumps it in the corner for McParlin. He does a little button hook and now heads over to the bench. So there was no round 1 thus far. Before the game, I tell you, Ron, it was something. They were right underneath me, exchanging some old German words. And they looked like they were going to have a bit of a tilly. Salt brings it in over the line for Hamilton, tries an angle shot, steered away by the blocker of DeMello. Flips it over on the backhander. Tarasuk puts it down low for Dole. Dole tries to get it in front. And here's the league's leading scorer And Jarrett Conkle, who's leading the league in goals with 17, getting it to center. He's always a threat out there, and he has the puck now. Brings it in over the line, shooting! Oh, and Dunn got a blocker on that. It goes back behind the net. Long flip pass to center. Salt makes one move, gets around his man. He may have a break. Salt shoots, but it just missed on the short side. Andre DeVoe goes in to get the puck. Looking in the slot area. He's got great puck control on the corner, and he gets it back there to Dahl. Dahl winds it around to Salt. Salt cross ice to Cianfrini, low shot. Puck is loose, but Stony Creek picks up the puck, and this is Conkle. Bringing it out over the blue line to center. Right by the bench, it's taken back by Pereira. They're on a change. Almost touched the puck there. Cianfrini calling for the puck as he comes in over the line. DeMello had no idea where the puck was. It couldn't have been that high, and the low-hanging center comes right in front. Look out. Sinet gets it in the slot. It just goes by the glove hand. Puck is loose again, and Ling with a great chance couldn't jam it home. And he's hit hard by Conkle coming in to the crosshairs. Both of them looking like they got the worst of that. DaCosta comes down over the line, and it looks like Monitz is going to call his first penalty of the game for hooking. Cianfrini. Hamilton penalty to number 4, Paul Cianfrini. 2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty, 14:29. Love the organ sounding, Jay. We've got Jay McQueen up in the booth tonight. Are you actually playing that? I didn't know. That sounds like a nice moog you got going over there. Is that a Roland? Rinaldi takes the puck, and he'll start Stony Creek back in their own zone on this power play. The Stony Creek power play here, they've had 49 advantages and 8 goals for, so that's 16.3%. Another chance, they jam it in front, puck is loose. By contrast, it is Stony Creek that has a power play percentage of 24.5%. and 13 goals and 53 advantages. By contrast, Hamilton's penalty killing is at 87.2%. And they've had quite a few goals against, 6. Face off to the blocker side of Dunn, goes back to the point. They stretch the pass across the line, that's Tuzolino. Dipping it low for Donati, getting it in the slot area. Long shot by Tuzolino is steered to the side. Tyler Donati goes in and gets the puck. Tuzolino's on it. He hits his man. Monitz not calling a penalty there, but it gets out of the zone anyway. A minute to go in the power play. A good opportunity for Stony Creek in this one, but not a full one. Tyler Donati brings it in over the line. Kennedy gives it over to Justin Donati. Now Tuzolino over on the far side to the captain Blanchard. Tuzolino in the slot area. Puck is off to the side. They tried to go back into the slot area with it, and maybe a little too cute there as they tried to catch Dunn out of position, but he was low. Tuzolino shooting, and that goes right into the glove of Dunn, who hangs on with 33 seconds to go in the power play. No score here at the Dave. Nothing, 13:02 to go in the first period. Hey, Ron, what does your weekend look like?
Party City, buddy.
Party City, tell me more.
50th birthday coming up. The family's got me going out for dinner tomorrow.
Get out of here. Your birthday coming up? Where are you taking you out for dinner?
Oh, yeah. Cake and the whole
When's the birthday?
February.
February. Well, happy 50th birthday to Ron Berry. Puck is deflected and goes outside the zone. Now back in. Ron Berry, a familiar face at Skeleton Lake any time of year, and no stranger to cold beer. This is a net. Oh, and it just hopped over his stick. You know what? You have to wonder if they've been practicing that. Oh, Heisey gets a break here. Tries to pass over, and they score. Josh Soares scores on a pass from Heisey. And Stony Creek leads 1-0 as they get a power play goal. So 1-0 for Stony Creek. Stoney Creek goal scored by number 97, Josh Soares. Assist by number 84, Rob Hissey, and number 11, Jared Conkle. Time of the goal, 12:31. I don't even know if that's accurate, and quite frankly, I don't care. Tarasuk gets the puck in the corner. Andre DeVoe gets the puck. It goes back behind the net. The Allen Cup can call me personally. Apparently, it's only good with a rotary phone. Yes, the Allen Cup is only that old. Zaidu Zicki. No, sorry, this is Gengowski bringing it up over to the line. Long shot and a save by Dunn, and he'll hang on. So that odd man rush comes off nearly a good bounce that the Hamilton, you got to wonder if they've been working on it. These boards behind are just so lively, and they kick out a lot of pucks in front, but very bouncy tonight as it is a cold temperature both in and out of the rink. And it went over Zanette's stick, and how many times have we seen it, Ron? Good chance at one end, leads to a goal at the other. Hamilton wins the draw, and this is McGregor bringing it out over center, and he'll dump it into the zone. Another weird bounce comes in front, and they almost jammed it in. Zanette again had an opportunity on an ugly bounce that DeMello got back just in time, but it was available there, Ron. I know if it were you and me there, we would have done the cannonball and just dove at it and dragged it in. Cannonball, always a good play. Back to the point, it goes Peckham with the shot, and a save by DeMello. Looked like it might have been deflected in front. And Jay McQueen doing a good job on some lighter music there, and right off the draw. Quick on the trigger finger. Of course, Giorgio DiPaolo's birthday was yesterday, and we want to wish him a happy birthday. And I know David Ling's son is watching this game as well. Hopefully you enjoy it. We're hoping your dad, who's on the ice, can get one for you. Into the slot again, that's Zanette. Cianfrini shooting, deflected, just goes wide. Ling in the corner to get it, looking to get back up. Zanette spins with it. Difficult shot, comes loose. Ling again, and another save by DeMello. Oh, he almost got one for you there. Hamilton, though, aggressively going at the net, getting, pucks deep. Everybody's favorite expression, pucks deep. Behind the net, Cianfrini as both teams change. Led up. Dahl tries to get it. Dahl has it now. Gets it over to DeVoe. DeVoe in the slot area. DeVoe makes another move. DeVoe going wide in the slot, and the pass couldn't make it through. Jamie Williams into the slot. Back to the point to Salt. Backhander. Puck is loose. And another save by DeMello. Good action at both ends tonight. Certainly not a boring one, Ron. Get the family, if you're watching at home, get in the car right now if you're sober, and get over here. It's fine. You can go home. Sobriety is across the board. Deflected. Puck is loose in the slot. They jam away at it, and another save by DeMello. Getting loud at both benches there, but Hamilton getting a good chance. And DeMello shuts the door again. Salt to take the draw against Heisey. Heisey wins it. Goes back of the net and around the boards. And it'll be Stoney Creek bringing it out. Salt had not tagged up offside, and Dahl brought it back in. And with just over 10 minutes, it's 1-0 in the first period. Ow! Ow! I'd like my cat to actually learn that song, wouldn't you? Throwing up. Meow. I assure you I have not been drinking. I drove here from Tirana. Pereira has the puck and brings it in over the line. That's DeVoe. Gets in the slot. A shot goes high and above. Oh, and it almost, it hit the mesh. Hamilton will change the line here, and we'll have a face-off in the zone. Last year, the season series was quite even between these two teams, but Stoney Creek really took charge in the playoffs. And, of course, they went on their celebrated historic run to an Allen Cup championship in Saskatchewan. Blanchard wides the puck around the boards, flips it up. I think it goes through some of the scaffolding. some of the steel beams that adorn the Dave Andrechuk Mountain Arena. Cameron with a nice little poke play into Carnevale, and he gives chase to Blanchard, fires it around the boards. Donati gets it to the line and not out. Tarasuk, one move, a nice move, and he gets into the slot. Rinaldi flipped it just wide. Hamilton with a great chance there. It all started on that nice play from Tarasuk. Cameron was tripped, but the play goes right on. And Peckham takes his man out, Donati into the boards, but it's Blanchard with the puck, getting it back to Tezzolino, fires it, save. Puck is loose. Blanchard gets the puck back to Tezzolino. Tezzolino comes out of the zone on Soares, and Rinaldi was almost away with it. Carnevale gets it back in his own zone to Peckham. They have to tag up. They're still offside. Carnevale and Donati, Justin Donati still talking. And Ling had a chance, and those two guys are going to go. Referee Ryan Monis has seen enough. As 4 minutes each for Spearing. Carnevale and Justin. It could be a bit of a saucy one here tonight, Ron. Everybody hoping for some bad blood between these two teams as the Battle of Red Hill continues. Stoney Creek Generals and Hamilton Steelhawks penalties. Stoney Creek, number 81, Justin Donati. And number 27 of the Hamilton Steelhawks, Taylor Carnevale. 4 minutes each for Spearing. Time of the penalties, 8:54. Cianfrini gets it to Zanette, and a long lead pass gets to McGregor. McGregor brings it in over the line. A shot, and DeMello saw that all the way. And yes, that's the power of love. The power of glove, I would say. I should have said that 2 seconds ago. Feel the power. DeMello showing the power of glove. Salt takes the draw, goes back to the point. Well, it doesn't go back to the point, goes into the zone. I wanted to say back to the point because I think I was hoping Hamilton would win it. Like to see them tie things up here, but this is Kennedy bringing it in, gets it into the slot area. It's poked away by Dunn. Scott Hotham at the point gets it into Hewlett. Puck is loose in the slot area, but Cianfrini covers it before any further damage can be done. To the line, not out. This is Dole getting it back into Williams, taken off in there in the slot, shooting. And Conkle missed the yawning cage. He shot it high and wide, but he was looking. And that comes in over the line. Hey, somebody lost a twig. Difficult shot handled by Dunn. That was up near the chin, and he says enough of that. Let's get organized, and we'll have a face-off in the Hamilton zone with 7:41 to go in the first period. Visitors leading 0-1. So on your birthday there, Ron, it's your birthday, you're waking up, it's number 50. Are you throwing on any special songs on February 4th?
Greta Van Fleet.
Little Greta Van Fleet, eh? How much did I like that last weekend on Saturday Night Live?
I missed it.
Look out, here comes Donati shooting off the goalpost. McParland in on the rebound. Dunn looking behind him. But it's underneath him, fortunately. So Dunn getting a little help from the Port Robinson steal there. Well, he's a native of Port Robinson. You know, they're good bridge people, so they know their metal. Just ask any of the fine men down there in Allenburg. Or women. Here's McParland bringing it over the line. Shot. Nice save by Dunn, who had the pads down and was ready to meet that. Donati fishes it around in the corner, gets it back to Justin DeCosta, who flips it in on goal, and it's gone to the crest. And Jay McQueen getting the let out. It's never too early. He's got the air drums going, too. Look out. It's been a long time, Jay McQueen. Have you seen the Queen flick? Have you seen Bohemian Rhapsody? It's a beaut. Puck goes right into the slot to Pajot. Puck is loose down low, saved by Dunn. It trickles in. And Gongowski gets the goal from Pajot. And it's 2 2-0, Stoney Creek. So Stoney Creek getting an early lead off a turnover there. And they jam it in on top of Dunn. Stoney Creek goal to number 22, Igor Gangalski. Assist by number 14, Nathan Pajot. Time of the goal, 6:55 of the first period. Puck goes in, and this is Salt, and he is high stick by Tuzzolino, who's looking towards the bench, and we'll see if there's any blood there. But there definitely is a penalty forthcoming, and you hope Salt is okay. And Jay is ready on the music. High sticking Tuzzolino will get it. He certainly didn't mean to. He just got the stick up there, and there is blood. They're cleaning it up. So that'll be a 4-minute major. And Salt has gone to the dressing room. Good call there, Ronnie. I can't do everything. I'll be driving the Zamboni at this pace. Yeah, make it about me. Salt's bleeding, and I'm making it about me. Put a little salt on it. That ought to close up the win. Stoney Creek penalty, the number 74, Nick Tuzzolino, a 4-minute major for high sticking. Time of the penalty, 6:39. Great opportunity for Hamilton to get back into this, but I'll tell you, the Stoney Creek penalty killing has been very stingy indeed. Stingy like my dad with the car keys as soon as I got my license. 94.6 penalty killing percentage, but Hamilton going to work with 4 minutes here. Tarasuk gets it eventually down there to Cameron. Now to Ling behind the net. Ling gets it to Cameron. They jam away at it. Goes right through the crease, and it's cleared there by Martin Lee, who watches the puck go all the way down the ice. Heisey giving chase, and Dunn has to wind it around and wait for help. Eventually that help comes from Ling, who will bring it out of the Hamilton zone one stride at a time. Tarasuk to Ling. Now a nice move by Ling. Gets it in the slot to Zanet. He scores! Great pass from Ling to Zanet. And Hamilton gets one back. It's 2-1 for Stoney Creek. A power play goal. Steelhawks goal scored by number 9, Paul Zanet. Assist with a sweet move at the blue line, number 43, David Ling. And number 14, Steve Tarasuk. Time of the goal, 5:52. Williams back at the point for Hamilton. Let's see if Hamilton can tie it. That dropped the penalty back down to 2 minutes, a costly one for Tuzzolino. So Salt really taking one for the team. Here comes Williams in there for Pereira. Pereira plays it back. DeVoe in to pick up the puck, trying to get it in front. Now back to the point to Williams. Williams flips it in, deflected by DeVoe. And it's cleared by Stoney Creek out and down the ice with 1:05 to go on the Hamilton power play. Jamie Williams back to get the puck behind the net. Leaves it there for Tarasuk, who turns around again. Doesn't like what he sees. And Hamilton very slow in changing there. Zanet brings it out over center. He's hit hard as he goes to the line. But look out, this is Rinaldi shooting, and it just fired it high and wide. He was there to pick it up. And there'll be a face-off in the Stoney Creek zone. 38 seconds to go in the power play, 4:30 to go in the opening period. Stoney Creek wearing the white, Hamilton wearing the black, and Stoney Creek leads it 2-1. That's something I learned from Bob Cole's book there on. Always say which team's wearing what color and what players the numbers, because, hey, you might know 27 is Sittler, but you might not know some of the other players. So let them know. Rinaldi has the puck. Goes back there, and Tarasuk gives it to Zanette now, who brings it through center and again doesn't like what he sees. Zanette, who has the Hamilton goal here for the Steelhawks. Oh, and that's a good hit by Blanchard, but it might be a lean. Boy, Cameron not getting out. Bench screaming. Pacho coming down, and Cameron slow to get up. You got to hope that he's okay. But Brian Cameron did not like the hit he got from Blanchard there, and the penalty is now over. It's getting loud up there. Here comes Salt, though, who's back on the ice and taken down by Lee. And there'll be another Hamilton power play. So Salt back in there, gets right back on the ice and draws another penalty. But maybe they're both going. Holding and high sticking. So they're both going. Stoney Creek penalty to number 24, Martin Lee. 2 minutes for holding. Hamilton penalty to number 86, Cameron Salt. 2 minutes for high sticking. Time of the penalties, 3:42. Darren Cousins picks up the puck, brings it in over the line. Donati makes one move and now gets it back to the point. Heisey with a shot. Dunn knocked it down, and it was put to center by Dole. Carnivale tries to go for the puck, but he can't get it. This is DaCosta now. Makes one move. Now another into the slot, and Hamilton was able to hack it to the line and out. 3 minutes, 15 seconds to go, opening period. 2-1 Stoney Creek. Cousins has it back in the net. Gets it around now and brings it out to the hash marks. Out of the blue line now. This is DaCosta, has it a bit ahead of him, but it's Heisey that gets it, and Dole has the puck now. DaCosta looking around as he thought he was interfered with, but he'll go right to the bench. Long lead pass knocked down cleverly by Justin Donati. He has Pereira on him, and Carnivale back to pick up the puck and backhand it to center. This is where DeVoe has it, has a man streaking. He finds him, that's Tarasuk. Shooting, and a save by DeMello. A tough angle shot there, but all the corners accounted for. Zanette found again in that slot area. Zanette centering it. A nice play to Pereira. Shooting, and a glove save by DeMello, who hangs on. There'll be a face-off in the Stoney Creek zone. So both these players will come out with 1:42 on the first whistle. In case you're wondering how hockey is played. Cianfrini shot. Oh, and that was McGregor trying to tip it in. Blanchard to the line, not out. And finally, Stoney Creek gets it to center. Kennedy through center, dumps it in. Ling turning away with it, flips it to Zanette again. Blanchard, I don't know if he meant to low bridge him there. He fell, and he looks to be apologizing there. But Blanchard, of course, was the one who had that knee out on Cameron earlier. Cianfrini plays it back behind the net. Rinaldi with the puck. Now back to Cianfrini. And Hamilton finally gets out of the zone. A long lead pass where Rinaldi should have been, or maybe it was to the official, I don't know. Change is still going on. Cianfrini drops it back for Williams. Williams brings it finally through center and into the zone. Williams had the puck taken off of him, and it's taken out by Stoney Creek now. This is McParland bringing it out over the line, and a backhander gets over to Cousins, back into the slot, and Conkle just missed it. Hamilton hacks it to the line. This will get not out. Gingowski shooting, and that just goes wide. Last minute of play in the first period. Deflected shot now, a backhander. Hotham playing it into the corner, shot, and a nice save by Dunn with 53 seconds left in the first period. I should look at the shots and see what we got here. Point streak isn't exactly the fastest thing to get up. You know what I'm seeing? You know what I'm seeing, Ron? Yeah, it's not up. Or it's just the service in here is city service. It's so city. It's so not extra. Hotham has it poked off his stick by DeVoe. Gets a nice lead pass to Heisey, and Donati brings it in over the line. Far side. Long shot by Justin Donati. Tyler Donati goes back of the net to get it. Bit of a collision back there with 34 seconds. And number 34, that's Andre DeVoe, has the puck and gets it to Salt. Salt makes a turn. He finds Tarasuk. Tarasuk tries a little pass, and he's rubbed out by Hotham. And it hits the linesman's skate with 20 seconds to go. Hamilton trying to mount one last attack. This is Salt bringing it in over the line. Salt still with the puck, waiting for help. Gets it down low. DeVoe centered it, and that just didn't convert with 7 seconds. It's a 2-on-1 going the other way. Soares over to Cousins. Cousins shooting a save by Dunn right as the buzzer goes. Oh, how did that turnover happen? But a low pass that got through and down the ice, missed the trailing man, and Stoney Creek has a chance. But Dunn making a good pad save there. They'll carry a 2-1 lead into the dressing room. Back with the second period after this. Fans, make sure you visit the Hawk's Nest in the community room on the upper level behind the benches, where this Friday night you can pick up an ice-cold, responsible beer. Second period coming up. Fans, welcome back for the second period, your Hamilton Steelhawks. First period's shots were 16 shots for Hamilton and 16 shots for Stoney Creek. I really got whipped the crowd into a fervor there. Holy cow. Listen to them. Listen to the roar. Can you hear me, Ron? I know I'm sitting right beside you. Oh, I'm glad I wore the thick socks tonight. It depends, I think, on the score. It's a little close right now. If somebody needs an advantage, maybe you will see Lyson take on Peckham. I don't know. I don't know, but that's usually what happens is a game ejection. But Ross might be more familiar with the rules. And now I'm just noticing he's coaching. I forgot. Well, they got Brian and him back there. So the second period ready to go. Hamilton trailing 2-1 to Stoney Creek here, who are visiting just down the hill. And the Battle of Red Hill sees the second period. Like the stories were foretold, it's the black smoke rising. We'll have a face-off to the blocker side of DeMello. DeMello been sensational this season. He's really come in for Stoney Creek and changed their season. A lot of their wins have come at the end here, and that's why they sit atop the standings with 13 wins. Whitby, the next closest team, with 8. Off the face-off, it's handled by Blanchard. His backhander picked up by Cameron, but swept away by DeMello. He's not sleeping on that play and waiting for things to happen. He's taking charge. A flipped shot, and now he's just going to paddle it out to his guy with a strong stick. Hewlett knocks it down for Kennedy, who brings it in. Kennedy going behind the net, brings it back to the point. Tezzolino, cross-ice pass to Blanchard. Blanchard tips on goal, well, to the side of it there. Comes back in the slot. Conkle robbed by Dunn, who stood up to that shot. To the line and out. Rinaldi pokes it ahead to Carnevale, who's got a step. Carnevale gets in there. Saved by DeMello. Loose puck to the slot area, picked up by Blanchard. And waiting at the blue line for a pass, here's Tyler Donati, but it goes down the ice. And he was certainly harvesting the fruits of the Niagara region there. In the tender soil there, Ron. Move yourself. Who knows, Jay McQueen might give us a treat of high-pitched lead singers in the second period. He's starting with John Anderson. That's a stinger to Conkle, but he doesn't look any worse for the wear. Donati has the puck. Goes cross-ice for Tezzolino. Now Donati has it back and goes right there for Heisey. Heisey brings it in, a shot. Aiming for that high corner, he just missed. Lee picks up the puck. Goes into the corner now. 2-1, Stoney Creek leading as early part of the second period. It's a 2-on-1 for Hamilton. DeVoe has the puck. He's with Dole. DeVoe shoots. Saved by DeMello and goes right out. Great chance for Hamilton there on one of the longest 2-on-1s you'll ever see. To the line, not out. Heisey gets the puck over to Donati. Donati shoots. Saved by Dunn. Puck is loose in the corner. Great action here tonight, wouldn't you say, Ron? Certainly not worth falling asleep on. DeVoe gets it back of the net to Salt, gets it in the slot. A shot just goes wide. Lee there to pick it up. Lead pass to Pajot. Pajot, he's going in. No, sir, that's a save by Dunn, who just got a blocker on it. Now it goes the other way as Dole tries to get to it. Dole was one of the league leaders last year, or a couple years ago, for Thorold. Hey, remember them? The Thorold Athletics. No longer a part of the league, unfortunately. Zanette has the puck. Puts it deep into the corner. DaCosta gets it. McGregor takes over. McGregor in the slot area has it knocked off his stick, and Pajot will go the other way. Ling fires it back in, and he hits the official. But the official looks okay. Gengowski brings the puck in over the line. He's got one of the goals tonight. His flip shot goes over the blocker side and into the corner. A good head of steam is Cian Freeney, who has it now and brings it, tries to bring it in, but he had 3 generals on him, and they eventually get the puck back to Cousins. Darren Cousins knows my cousins. Gengowski shooting. Dunn kind of looking in his pads, and he's down low, making sure there's no rebound. 16:49 to go in the second period. 2-1 in favor of Stoney Creek. And no one is crying over you. Well, Ron, so where are they taking you for dinner? Somewhere special, like the Keg? Get yourself the baseball there. Hey, get yourself a double order of wings, birthday boy. And now they're talking. This is Lyson and Peckham, and this has been brewing. Peckham gives him a slash. Referee doesn't want to let it go. Speaking of dinner reservations, I don't think they reached a consensus. Lyson giving him the chicken shoulders, going towards him, high sticking him, now slashing him, and it's Rinaldi bringing it in over the line. And now they've seen enough. Really? They're sending them both. Hey, how you doing, Steve? Is it just Peckham on that? How can that be?
What's that? Hey, smarten up down there!
Well, I'm going to go online and see what that's about, but it could have been. Maybe something family related, something personal. I don't know. But we'll wait till they post it, till I announce it. Until that point, I don't quite know what's going on. I know that Peckham has 10 minutes. And I know that Hamilton's not shorthanded because of it. But Peckham is the lead leaguer in penalties. DeVoe bringing it in over the line, looking for someone to pass to. His backhand. Has it taken off, and Stoney Creek comes across. Kennedy, drop pass to Hewlett, shooting, save by Dunn, who was way out to make that save and get square to it. He looked good on that play. Into the slot area now outside the zone. This is where it gets hard, Ron, trying to figure out what's going on with the penalties. And well, they haven't posted it yet in the second period, but I think he'll be in there a while before we figure out what's going on. But there'll be a face-off in the Hamilton zone. Maybe I'll give it another whirl. Still not posting it. Could be the city service inside here. And there'll be a face-off. to the glove side of Dunn, who's made a couple great saves here in the second period in the early going. But Hamilton had some chances on their own 2-on-1. This is Martin Lee, and the slot gets it low. They come back to Lee, and Ling is going to take the puck and go the other way. Ling gets it to the blue line. McGregor spins around and eventually gets it back to Donati. Justin Donati leaves the puck there for Ling, whose lead pass goes up to Lee and well beyond him. Rob Heisey goes over on the far side with a pass. Into the slot area and a save by Dunn, and the puck is loose. So they have posted what Peckham is. Hamilton penalty to number 24, Theo Peckham, a 10-minute misconduct for inciting an opponent. Time of the penalty, 3:38. Inciting an opponent. It certainly didn't look that one-sided. Eric Lizon, he's one of the tougher guys in the league, but he really had it out for Peckham last game. But it's a close one here at the Dave. They'll just have to do it. Hamilton not short-handed because of it, even though their defensive core is kind of quiet. They do have a trimmed roster tonight. A Brazilian roster, I believe that's called. Cousins has the puck and brings it to center. They bring it in over the line. Gangalski. Cian Freeney spins it back behind the net. He has it. Tries one pass to Cameron. He gets it to the line and out. Cameron now over the blue line. Knocks it down. They spin it in the corner. Gangalski looking for a man to pass to. He has Soares. Brings it in over the line. Soares back into Cousin to Soares. And they score. Just a beautiful there as Stoney Creek takes a 3-1 lead. His second of the game. Who's the other guy on that? I'll wait for them to post it. High shot goes wide. If you're wondering why there's long pauses in the action, it's because it takes me a while to read everything. High shot goes wide into the corner, and we'll have a pause. Stoney Creek goal scored by number 97, Josh Soares. Assist by number 44, Darren Cousins. Time of the goal, 6:18. So Stoney Creek gets their 2-goal lead back, and Hamilton will have to fight that uphill Red Hill battle yet again. Here at the Dave on a Friday night. Off the glass and out. Tuzzolino has it bounce over his stick. Puck has got a bit of rubbery features to it tonight. That vulcanized rubber, I think with the temperatures outside, it certainly feels colder in here tonight. In front, they score. Hewlett on a pass from Kennedy. And it's a 4-1 lead now for Stoney Creek. And Jay picking this moment to go with Susudio, which I don't think is a bad call. But now Stoney Creek starting to pull away here. As it's 4-1 with 12:55 to go in the second period. Over the line, Zanette tries to get it to McGregor, who just couldn't get his stick down in time. They wind it around, and it goes into the corner for Martin Lee. Now all the way back into the Hamilton zone, and this will be icing. Out-of-town scores tonight from Dundas. The Whitby Dunlops lead the Dundas Real McCoys by a score of 1-0 in the second period. Hamilton controlling it in the zone. Ling controls it at the point, and it goes outside past him and down the ice. Stoney Creek goal scored by number 9, Chris Hewlett. Assist by number 10, Tim Kennedy. Time of the goal, 7:07 of the second period. Zanette brings the puck over the line, shooting, and that's a save by DeMello. Puck is loose, and now behind the net, they look to center it, maybe take it around the far side. Now going back to the point, Williams fires it, deflected. Nice tip by Zanette that just missed. Rinaldi in the slot calling for it. He has it, but it's knocked off his stick, and a long lead pass that almost sprung Donati, who was waiting up there past enemy lines. Rinaldi bringing it over the line, shooting, and it goes off the blocker and wide. Cameron brings it back there, and it goes back of the net for Lee, who gets it to the line and out. Pereira, going back in the zone for Hamilton, fires it over on the far corner. Carnevale makes a nice move. Lost the puck then, but now gets it over to Rinaldi, who tries a backhander to his man, and it couldn't get there, and Hotham tries to come out with it. Carnevale looking to center it again. Rinaldi just couldn't get there in time as it's swept away by Lee. 10:56 to go, second period, 4-1 Stoney Creek. Donati gets it to Heisey, and Dunn taking no chances as he pounces on that one. Dunn really swatting around after that last goal as Hamilton finds themselves frustratingly behind 4-1 here at home. They certainly did, Ron. They took Peckham off the ice there for inciting an opponent for what to me looked like a very one-way inciting opponent. It's I maybe missed the first part of that, but it's hard to reconcile with the penalty with what actually happened on the ice. And I know I'm a Hamilton guy, but Lysen's been going at him all game. And before it even. Salt now behind the net. Centered! And that just couldn't be tucked in by Dahl. Spun around by Cianfrini. He connects down low. Salt tries to center it. Tries it again. Puck is loose in the slot. DeVoe has it just knocked off his stick as he was looking for someone to pass to. Pajot gets it to Kennedy, who can't get around Cianfrini, who's there to pick up his puck. Very good positional play by Cianfrini there. Dole and a kick pass up by Salt. Now going back the other way for Kennedy. Kennedy bringing it over the line, and DeVoe spins around with it. Tarasuk now to Dahl. Brings it into the corner, and Gongowski there to pick it up for Stoney Creek in the corner. He spins it back for a Blanchard, who was calling for it, and he fires it around for Hewlett, who has the 4th Stoney Creek goal in this one. Soares with 2, and Gongowski with the puck now, and he's got the other one. Puck comes right in front, and it goes right into the glove of Dunn. And he quickly turns that into a transition play that finds Ling, who's got McGregor. Ling tried to go into the slot with it, but Blanchard knocked it down. But this is McGregor with the puck now. He tries to spin around and get it into the slot, but can't. And Gongowski clears it back up to center. Conkle, long dump in, and it goes wide of Williams. Hacks it up to McGregor. McGregor now has a step, but pushed it a little too far on himself. Clearing pass goes right into him. Ling looking for someone to pass to. Aims high and hits the glass, and that puck goes out. Pereira goes in, hacks at it, flutters into the, well, where the area is around the bench that goes into the Hamilton dressing room. 8:58 to go, second period, 4-1 in favor of Stoney Creek. Carnevale will take the draw against Heisey. That's been a matchup we've been looking at tonight, for which I have no statistics. Carnevale going across the line, and Lee bringing it over and now finding McParland. Tarasuk gets it to the line. Hotham has a shot that was nearly deflected in by McParland. Long lead pass maybe for Carnevale, but it gets to Cameron. Cameron shooting. His fluttering shot was a knuckler. He is, and Dunn letting everyone know that he's cherry picking. In front, they score! Rinaldi on a pass from Carnevale. And Hamilton cuts the deficit to 4-2 with 8:24 to go in the second period. And Jay McQueen giving us the Hawk screeches. Steelhawks goal scored by number 89, Brian Cameron. Assist by number 27, Taylor Carnevale. Time of the goal, 11:38 of the second period. So they've given the goal to Cameron, who was in front on that nice pass from Carnevale. Lee gets it over to Kennedy. Kennedy brings it in over the line, into the slot. Has it taken off his stick. Off the boards it goes, and Salt will have to go deep to get it. But it's Lee that gets the puck at the line. Cross ice pass for Kennedy. Now back at the point for Hotham. Blocked shot stopped by DeVoe. Could be an odd man rush here. DeVoe brings it in over the line. Gets it over to Dahl, but it's just a little too far ahead from him. Long shot. Puck is loose. And DeMello paying attention there. Seeing Freeney, the lone man, back. But now it's going to be Donati stealing the puck, and he's got Pajot with him. Donati spinning, open net, and it just fired wide. A lot of cherry picking going on by Stoney Creek. Cousins into Pajot, now back behind the net. Cousins trying to get it in, and it deflects and goes outside the line. A lot of Stoney Creek players waiting behind the Hamilton defense tonight. But that's how I play. Tarasuk behind the net for Cian Freeney. I'm more of a stay-at-home forward. Long shot. Flicks and goes over the mesh. And a souvenir for the Hamilton faithful. 6:47 to go, 4-2 in this second period in favor of Stone and Creek. Peckham should be coming out. Let's have a look. That's a question I can't answer. Peckham had 10 minutes, so at 3:38. So now, he'll be coming out now. He's now good to come out. And there's the whistle. Or maybe it's 5:38. Pex, you out? I can't do the math backwards. 3:38. So that would have been like 6:38. So that should be, whoa, a hot shot there at the face of Dunn, who just turns it aside. There he is. Now he's out. They listed the penalty at 3:38. But Peckham coming back on the ice now. Leisen gesturing by adjusting himself and now chirping at him. He's got the hand going. And Peckham skating around him. And he'll go by the bench once more. Maybe just to, let him get his scent. I miss your musk. A good dance will do that to you. Jamie Williams with the puck behind the net. Lead pass now to Cameron. Cameron to Rinaldi. Rinaldi flips it ahead to Carnevale. Carnevale in the corner. The Hamilton gets the next one. Boy, it's a much more exciting game, wouldn't you say, Ron? Tuzzolino drops it to Hewlett. Hewlett tries to go in front of the net with it, but it's knocked down by Carnevale. Carnevale can't get around his man as it's intercepted by Conkle. Into Blanchard in the slot area over, now deep into the zone. Back into the top of the slot area with Blanchard. Blanchard fires it over to Tuzzolino. Now in the slot to Hewlett, shooting! And he just misses the top blocker corner. That's flipped over on the other side to Carnevale. Knocked down. And a 2-on-1 going the other way as Heisey has it. Makes one move, gets in the slot, but deflected wide. And Peckham knocks Conkle down in front of the net. Kept in, though, by Stoney Creek. The Generals now shooting. Tuzzolino with a puck loose. Covered by Dunn as he gets a face full of an incoming weather system. And that overcast snow gets most of him on that black outfit. Now, keep your eye on Peckham as he goes in front of the Stoney Creek bench. Again, renewing acquaintances with Lyson. And you know when Tom Sawyer is on, anything can happen, Ron. His reserve, a quiet defense, perhaps. The river! Over the line, now Lee. That voice you hear, that baritone, is Theo Peckham going at Lyson, and that might be interesting too. But they're right in front they come, Stoney Creek. A great save by Dunn. A pad save as it goes back to the point, and this is Hotham. Hotham shoots, covered up by Dunn in front of the net. Referee Ryan Monis just not getting anywhere near the play because all the action's happening between the benches. So crisis on the ice and crisis on the benches, and yeah, we've heard all that before. Lead pass, gets up there to Salt. Oh, what a nice move. He gets into the slot, shooting, and he just missed the far side. Comes all the way back to center ice. Pereira, lead pass up there for Dahl. Dahl cross ice to Salt. Salt trying to get the puck in deep. Can't. Goes just over Donati's stick. And this is Pereira getting it ahead to Dahl, who fires it, hits the official, and now giving a chase. Good job by Lane getting it in front, and he couldn't get Dole to connect there as the deflected pass went over his stick. Dunn communicating out there. Peckham at the bench. Long pass for Zanette. And over the boards comes Soares. Not Lyson like we thought. Well, you can't hide that Lyson line for very long before we see something into the front of Zanette. Puck is loose, and a deflected shot was saved by DeMello very craftily. 4 minutes exactly to go in the second period. Stoney Creek leading the Hamilton Steelhawks 4-2. One of the fans joining in the Queen's song. And I don't know if you heard that, Jay, but you inspired one of the fans to say, we want Lyson. Soares in the slot, they come in front and score. Pajot puts Stoney Creek up 5-2. That's too bad, as Hamilton was starting to put a little pressure on. So now the official going over to Lyson and kicking him perhaps out of the game as he goes by Peckham. And that'll be a misconduct. And we're not seeing any more out of Lyson this evening. Stoney Creek goal scored by number 14, Nathan Pajot. Assist by number 97, Josh Soares. Time of the goal, 3:46 of the second period. Soares has the puck again, and he brings it in over the line. Stops, gets it into Cousins. Cousins goes cross ice to Pajot. And they couldn't finish that play off. But it's Gongowski on a turnover, and he fires it at Dunn. And Dunn seeing a lot of rubber. So I'll wait. A little more talking going on down there. There's that random hawk screech. Stoney Creek penalty. A game misconduct, 10-minute misconduct, to number 84, Eric Lyson, for inciting an opponent. Time of the penalty, 16:17 of the second period. Carnevale brings it in over the line. 5-2 Stoney Creek. Cameron trying to get one. They get it right in front. Oh, and what a save by Dunn, who shut the door. Has made the save right on the doorstep. Now Cousins has the puck. He brings it in over the line. Cousins tries to backhand, but it's Pajot that gets it. Carnevale trying to hook Pajot. He can't. Goes back in the zone for Justin DaCosta. DaCosta tries a long lead pass to Heisey. Heisey shooting, and he just shot it over top of the net. And by the ear of Colin Dunn. A lot of changing going on. Maybe perhaps too many men on the ice. And it's going to Stoney Creek. So exactly 1 minute after that previous goal. Hewlett. Yep. Number 9. Stoney Creek penalty, a bench minor for too many men on the ice. Penalty will be served by number 9, Chris Hewlett. Time of the penalty, 2:46 of the second period. DeVoe trying to dig the puck up, and Hamilton will get a chance. They're 1 for 3 on their power play tonight. Kept in by DeVoe, and DeVoe works it in the corner, gets it back to Ling, who's on the point on this one. This gets into the slot. McGregor dancing around with it, gets it to Ling. Ling fires a shot, just goes wide, puck is behind the net. McGregor goes to get it, and Salt will try to backhand it to the point. Trips his man in the process. I don't know if there's a penalty coming. I don't see an arm up. But they ruled that he was going for the puck. Ling with one nice move. He had one really nice move on Hamilton's first goal tonight. 1:26 to go in the power play. A lead pass where Conkle knocks it down and makes a short little pass over to Heisey. Heisey brings it in and across the line and now goes behind the net looking to center it. It's deflected, and Hamilton will try to bring it out. Salt leads it up to Ling. Ling over center. Into the corner for McGregor. McGregor back to the point, but Tarasuk had not set up there yet, and the puck comes outside. Spinning around, Hamilton will need to get this power play going. A lead pass for Carnevale. Carnevale just gets the zone and dumps it into the corner, but no Steelhawks aggressive enough to get to that puck, and it was pretty easy for Stoney Creek to clear it. It was all the way down the ice, and Dunn leaves it there. Spinning around is Rinaldi, who will take it up ice. Rinaldi with a stride, has it intercepted, and Kennedy gets it, and Pajot just bats it back in for Stoney Creek. Tarasuk will go back behind the Hamilton net with 29 seconds to go in this power play, and they'll mount an attack one more time. Carnevale gets through center. Brings it through center. Now in over the line. Last minute of play in the second period. 9 seconds to go in the power play, and Hamilton not mounting much in this particular power play. Cameron with a lead pass over to Rinaldi. Penalty now over as Rinaldi brings it into the zone, but it goes back behind the net. Hotham spins around with it, tries to eat the puck with 40 seconds left. That's a lot of eating to do. Shot goes through the crease area and wide. Up into the mesh, and with 32.4 seconds, there will be a stoppage in play and a face-off in the Stoney Creek zone. I don't know why the shots are 14 apiece, but that's what it's showing. Martin Lee winds it around to Hotham. Andre DeVoe picks it up, has it in the corner. He's ridden off the puck by Hotham. They get it back to the point. They try to shoot it at the net. DeVoe gets it low into the slot. Centering pass didn't work as Dole fell down. Now goes back behind the net where Heisey has it to Hotham. Centers it to the line and out. And Williams will just poke it back in with 6 seconds left. Heisey dumps it down and into the corner, and that'll do it for the second period. Shots in that second period were Hamilton 14 and Stoney Creek 14 for an overall total of 30 apiece. Fans, make sure you visit the Hawk's Nest in the community room, located on the upper level behind the benches, where you can pick up an ice-cold beer during the second intermission. As it go right into the corner, Kennedy has it back of the net for Stoney Creek. Looking to center. It does. Goes off a skate and just wide of the net. Almost an ugly one there. Leisen will be coming out at 13:42. Puck goes into the slot. Another save by Dunn. Puck goes behind the net. Poked loose. Ling goes back to get it. Looking for help now as he starts out of the zone. Ling with one move. Over center and a long shot in and gloved by DeMello, who gets it down quickly. Tries a long lead pass to Conkle that everybody saw coming. Tarasuk behind the net tries a lead pass up to Stephen Dahl. Stephen Dahl over the line. Tries another move. Goes into the corner. Now looking to center it. Bank pass to Tarasuk. Zanette looking to center it. Deflected. Puck is loose in front. Kicked away by the pad of DeMello. And it's Stoney Creek that gets it to center. Donati watches it spin around his man in Tarasuk. Spins around the other way. Now he'll stop behind the net in front of the Zamboni area. A nice lead pass up there for Dole and Hamilton. McGregor firing it deep into the corner for Zanette. He has one of the two Hamilton goals tonight. Cameron having the other. Heisey brings it in over the line, but Donati had gone in ahead of the play on the far side in front of the benches. And we'll have a stoppage in play. 18:16 to go. Third period, Stoney Creek in white leading Hamilton Steelhawks in black by a score of 5-2. The good thing about describing those teams, it works if you have a black and white TV and you happen to be on Facebook. Like all the people. Remember Facebook back in the day in black and white, Ron? 1080p. Over the line it comes, and this is flipped ahead to Salt, and Salt has a bit of room to skate with it, but he moves off to the side. Salt gets it into DeVoe. Angled shot is steered away by DeMello, and now out to DeCosta, who leads it up to Cousins. Cousins bringing it in over the Hamilton line, looking for someone to pass to. He finds Gingalski. Gingalski brings it into the corner after spinning around. And the puck gets turned over, but Gingalski has it, fires it, saved by Dunn, who holds it tightly. Tiny dancer. And no puck goes behind him. Face off in the Hamilton zone. Both teams changing. Turning and facing the Strange. Kennedy will be in there to take the draw against Cameron. Peckham has it as Hamilton wins the draw, goes back behind the net, gets just past Tarasuk. Now back to the point and dumped back into the corner. Peckham makes one move and gets it out to center. Blanchard, lead pass for Conkle. He's onside. Conkle, low shot, steered aside by Dunn. Blanchard, tipped by Conkle, doesn't get to the net, but Stoney Creek still controls the puck deep in that Hamilton zone. Now it goes back to the point. Peckham lays out Hewlett along the boards with a fine hit. And now you'll be looking for Stoney Creek to possibly make a response. Peckham has it. Looked like a clean hit, though, eh, Ron? It's more humiliation than anything. And, of course, the pain. Cameron shooting. Glove saved by DeMello as he brought that in over the line. And for some reason, Careless Whisper. Fans, your out-of-town score in the second intermission in Dundas. Whitby, Dunlops, and Dundas Real McCoys are tied at 1. It's time for our Careless Whisper out-of-town update. McGregor shoots off the post and out of play, and the net was off. I love that Careless Whisper came out of nowhere, Jay. Yeah. Oakland, right? Yeah. That was awesome. There's a question. If you were to play baseball, Ron, what would be your walk-up music? Mine would be Gimme Shelter, and I dedicate it to the fans in left field. McGregor has the puck. Tries to get it in the slot area, but it's picked up by DeMello. So is there a song that comes to mind as you step in that batter's box? All right. McGregor taking the draw against Heisey. He wins it cleanly. Williams gets a shot, hits a skate, puck is loose. And Martin Lee almost put it on his own net. Into the slot, Hamilton shooting, nice glove, save by DeMello as McGregor walked into the slot area and let one go. They were 4 strong and 4 deep. 15:58 to go. Third period, 5-2 the score in favor of the Stoney Creek Generals. Carnivale. DeVoe went to wind up, but it got taken away. And McParlin has the puck at center, and he turns around. Gets it into Hotham. Hotham tries to go far into the slot, and DeVoe will pick it up and go the other way. One lead pass to Carnivale. This is kind of a 2-on-1. Carnivale tried to go on a flip pass into the slot, but it gets knocked down by some fine defense work there by Martin Lee. Now behind the net for DeVoe in his office. Gets it to Cianfrini, who had it just hop over his stick. Williams back to get it for Hamilton. Williams flips it over to Cianfrini. Cianfrini at the blue line brings it in over center. Now got DeVoe. DeVoe gets it into the slot area. DeVoe shoots and a save by DeMello, who hangs on. He's made fine work of that glove this evening. So here we go. Peckham on the ice. And Stoney Creek not choosing to put Lyson on. Well, yeah, that would make sense, wouldn't it? Hi, I'm new. Cousins. I'm looking at the bench like, where's Lyson? Oh, yeah, that thing he did. Into the slot. This is Rinaldi. Gets in there. His shot deflected high and wide, but stays in the zone. Peckham keeps it in at the line. Backhander. Deep. Cameron hacks it deep again, and this is Ling who's waiting there for it. Gets it back to the slot. Cameron shoots. Nice save. Loose puck. Rinaldi, and another save by DeMello. Putting some pressure on, but nothing to show for it is Hamilton. Trying to get back in this game. Another goal would put them in it, but the time now being a factor. You will see in 59 seconds Lyson come out of the box. Conkle brings it to center to Hewlett. Now flicks it in. Zanette gets the puck for Hamilton, and he'll lead it out of the zone, and this is Dole. Over on that side to McGregor for Hamilton, bringing it in over the line. McGregor into the slot to Zanette, and a nice save by DeMello. Zanette has had a few opportunities in that slot tonight, and a great pass there from McGregor. And an even better save by DeMello. This is Tarasuk flipping it to center. McGregor couldn't knock it down. Goes to the line and out. Conkle backhands it to himself, and Tarasuk will give chase in the corner. Centered. McGregor takes it off a stick, and this is Dole coming to center for Hamilton. Brings it over the blue line and takes it into the corner, and Dole gives chase. Throws it back in the net for Cianfrini. Cianfrini centering it, but it's deflected away by DeMello. Hamilton changing so Williams couldn't catch up to the play and keep it onside. But this is Justin Donati knocking the puck down. Salt now for Hamilton. Leaves it for Carnivale. Carnivale bringing it over the line for Salt. Salt shoots, goes high and wide. Justin Williams with the puck. Jamie Williams with the puck. Throws it into the corner. Centered. And that just didn't get through. Now back of the net, Carnivale tries to center it again, and that hit a skate and almost took a crazy carom. And it just went past the stick of Salt. Heisey brings it in, gets it into the slot. Donati, backhander, and that didn't get through. Carnivale backhands it to himself. Flip pass doesn't get through as it's knocked down by Hotham. Donati brings it over the line. Shooting, saved by Dunn, keeps it in front of him. Hotham has the puck for Stoney Creek. Gives it back there into the slot for Lee. Scores. Lee with a long shot that sneaks through the 5-hole, and it's 6-2 in favor of Stoney Creek. And it's going to be even tougher for Hamilton. And guess who? No, he's still in there. So a 6-2 lead for Stoney Creek here in the third period at the Dave. Lee again fires it wide. He just got that 6th goal for Stoney Creek on that play. And there'll be another face-off in the Hamilton zone. And yes, bring your jukebox money. Maybe your family's taking you to the Love Shack tomorrow. Do they have a Chrysler that sits about 20? Set sail. Gangalski back in the slot for McParlin. McParlin spinning with it, gets it back to Martin Lee. Martin Lee gets it low. Stoney Creek just doing some wonderful sorcery work with this puck. And Ling gets it to Cameron. Cameron has it flip in, and it goes past McParland. And that's Lee with the puck now behind the net for Stoney Creek. They haven't posted the goal yet. I will officially announce it when they do so. And if I don't care. Difficult angle shot that Dunn looked like he had a bit of trouble with, but he's able to keep the puck in front of him. And now we have the official scoring. Listen up, folks. Listen closely, and I'll tell you a story. Stoney Creek's 6th goal scored by number 24, Martin Lee. Assist by number 84, Rob Heisey. And number 7, Scott Hotham. Time of the goal, 7:16 of the third period. So with 11:35 to go, there's a lot more work for the Steelhawks to do tonight. I'm going to tuck in my shirt. Jay, where's my shirt tucking in music? I think it's I Heard a Rumor by Belinda Carlisle. That's good shirt tucking music. So Stoney Creek really dominating tonight. Really taking control of this game in the second period. Well, leading 2-1 coming in, but getting 3 goals. Hewlett tries to fire it in on the net. That doesn't work. Goes around the boards, and McGregor is there for Hamilton. Spins around, goes the other way. And Hamilton will bring it out to center. Tarasuk brings it in over the line. Now to Zanette. Zanette with a backhander. Cross-ice pass. Real nice play by Dole, who just missed the far side. They come back into the slot area again, and Conkle intercepts and now heads in the other direction. Conkle over the line, tries 2 moves. Conkle fans on the puck. McGregor taps it to the boards and will get it out. Salt with a burst of speed through center. Salt gives it over on that open side to DeVoe. DeVoe has it drop off his stick, and Williams has it. And he'll dump it back to Pereira, and Hamilton will regroup. Jamie Williams finding Taylor Carnivale, who brings it in over the line. And I got to say, I'm a little surprised on that offside. It didn't look offside, but maybe it was the positioning of the puck as Carnivale brought it over the blue line. Lead pass to Donati. He breaks through. Donati with another move. He scores. Donati puts up a 7th Stoney Creek goal on a nice pass from Blanchard. Well, that was a stretch pass that got through, and he had the right amount of speed there. Williams not too happy on the bench for Hamilton there as he slams his gate. And it's 7-2 in favor of Stoney Creek. Into the slot. They tried a centering pass that didn't quite work there. Stoney Creek goal scored by number 81, Justin Donati. Assist by number 74, Nick Tuzzolino. Time of the goal, 9:43 of the third period. Well, Stoney Creek playing catch with it in their own zone now. Dahl spins it around. Ling does a good job taking that away. Tuzzolino tries it again. Ling got a man on the far side. He gets it over there to Tarasuk, who dumps it low for Dahl. Dahl centering it for Cameron. Cameron picks up the puck in the corner. Now gets it low for Dahl. Dahl gets it over to Ling, who instructed him to pass it there. Ling gets it back to Dahl. Comes in front. Stopped by DeMello. Loose puck. They jam away at it. And then the puck comes loose, and now it's Justin Donati leading it up to Heisey. Heisey gets in the slot, deflected on Dunn, and he covers up. And Cianfrini takes his man down. Lost his stick in the process. 8:49 to go in the third period. 7-2 for Stoney Creek, who are dominating the Battle of Red Hill this evening. Some great saves by DeMello, though, when it was close. Can't undervalue his contribution and what he's meant to the team this year. Hamilton did get some good scoring opportunities, and he's had a pad there and positionally been sound. Coming in, McGregor and Hotham banks it off the boards. Soares, lead pass to Pajot. Pajot now finds McParlin. That's taken off his stick, and this is this is Dahl with a nice move. McGregor finds Dole, who's down low, spins around, tried to jam it in, and DeMello got across the crease. He's my first star selection. Nathan Pajot leading it in over the line. Long pass over on the other side for Hotham, and the slide back to Hotham. DeVoe trying to get at it, and he can't. Back into the slot, shooting! And Soares missed the top corner, and the puck comes out. DaCosta with the puck now, gets it to center. Carnevale with the puck, spins with it, gets through center. Tries a couple of moves before he's hit pretty hard, but it comes back up and gets the puck. And Cousins, who was on the ice, was able to tap it away. Cousins looks to be wincing a little bit. Hewlett tries to go cross ice. It's deflected and goes into the corner. DeVoe banks it off the boards and gets it out of the zone. Carnevale with a step to Salt. Salt tries a spin move. That's an interesting play to DeVoe. DeVoe gets it into the slot area. Certainly worked. Hamilton able to generate some offense from that. DeVoe politely taking his man into the corner. Into the slot now. This is Salt. Tries to get it to DeVoe. It's kept almost in by Peckham, but then bounces over his stick on the second attempt. Salt tries to go cross ice. Can't. Addy now into Tuzzolino. Nick Tuzzolino with the puck. Leads it up to Hewlett. And now Pereira has the puck for Hamilton. David Ling, lead pass. Backhander, big save, rebound. Oh, just got to stick on it. Another shot by Rinaldi. That couldn't get through. Now over is Rinaldi back at the point. Deflected right on by Ling. And he takes some abuse in front of the net for doing so. And he just holds his stick in its position. And Tuzzolino hanging on to him still. And Ling slowly pirouetting away from him. Kind of like they were stuck together. Ling not going to swing or do anything like that. Ling, of course, having that shootout winner in that very exciting game. Shot by, right now in front to Ling, a backhander that doesn't get through. Tarasuk took that shot, and Ling was there for the rebound, but no damage. DeMello's been sharp tonight. Into the slot. Deflected. This is a lead pass to Ling, who brings it through center. Ling with a good head of steam. Now takes it to the backhander, aiming for that opposite side, and just couldn't get it in. Shot it wide. Tuzzolino. They cycle the puck in their own zone and play catch with it. Comes right in front. Zanette shoots off the goalpost. Hamilton gets the puck on a turnover again, but it's deflected. Dunn slapping his stick on the ice whenever a Stoney Creek player is behind the Hamilton defense. And they are doing that. When they're not playing catch with it in their own zone. Williams tries a couple of dangles and gets it out of the zone. Cianfrini throws it over on that side to Williams. Williams with a pass to McGregor, and McGregor brings it through center ice. McGregor for Hamilton has it knocked off his stick, and Gingalski picks up the puck for Stoney Creek and heads the other way. Tries a backhander. Stop. Puck is loose. Nice save by Dunn. A second save by Dunn, but the puck is still loose, and it goes into the corner. Now it goes back to the point, and they give chase to it. Martin Lee gives it over to Gingalski. Gingalski tries a couple of moves. That doesn't get through. This is Pajot getting it over to Soares. Soares tries a far side pass that's intercepted by Hamilton. And Dahl tries a pass that doesn't get to Zanette. Zanette's had a few opportunities in front of the net. The puck seems to be finding him. Some good chances. And he has one goal tonight. But Hamilton, as a team, only has two. Kennedy coming in over the line, tries a backhander, takes it into the corner. Kennedy gets it back to the point. Hewlett spins it around, dumps it into the corner. Into the slot area, deflected. And now underneath. What are you doing up here? Lysum? He was listed for 10 minutes. I don't know why he hasn't come out of the box. Here's what I think happened. They didn't do the math, the reverse engineering of the math, and he thinks he's coming out at 3:17.
Instead of 13:17.
Exactly. Or 13:42 is when he should have come out. That's what I think's happened.
Thanks for not picking me up.
Carnivale in the slot, shooting. Deflected out once. Doesn't get out the second time as Salt backhands it in. Now DaCosta brings it over center. DaCosta to Conkle, fires a shot, and that's a save by Dunn. Mark my words, if he comes out after 3:17, that's a math problem on the part of the Stoney Creek Generals. It was listed when I looked at the second period, so unless they changed it, I don't know. But let's have a look. The penalty is still showing as a 10-minute misconduct. And Theo Peckham's penalty was abuse of officials. So that was changed. That would make more sense, absolutely. Cianfrini brings it in over the line. Shooting, save, goes into the corner. Cameron picks it up, gets it in the slot area. At the blue line, Cianfrini keeps it in. Everybody calling offside, but not the refs. Cianfrini keeps the puck in. There's a couple of Stoney Creek players behind the defense again, and Dunn letting everyone know about it. Gets back into the slot, a backhander, a save, rebound. DeMello covers that up. Comes back into the slot. They jam away at it. Tarasuk couldn't put it in the end. They try another backhander. Rinaldi gets it into the slot area, and they fire it into the corner. To the blue line and out. No, to the blue line and back in, as Stoney Creek is going to change with 2:21 to go in the third period. Stoney Creek leading 7-2. Donati firing it back into Blanchard. Blanchard back to Donati. Donati back to Tuzzolino. Looks like they're trying to run out the clock here. Heisey attacked by Cameron. Hasn't been a period in this. Hasn't been a penalty in this third period, Ron. Well, Ron, if I don't get a chance, happy 50th on the 4th. Back into the slot. McParlin fires a shot high and wide. Chirping on the benches. Gingalski and Ling now talking things over. And it looks like Ling might go. Looks like they're both going. Perhaps with a minute 44, they're both going to the showers. I don't know why he's still sitting there. He's got a great seat for the game. So Heisey, I think he got slashed in the process, and that's probably what that reaction was too. Maybe Ling got him. Hamilton is yet to put a guy in the box. So Leisen out of the box and onto the ice. So maybe a slashing thing there? Hamilton penalty to number 43, David Ling, a double minor for spearing. Time of the penalty, 8:15. 18. So Stoney Creek should probably finish this game on a power play unless they get 2 goals. Leisen working the puck at the line, and maybe there's more to come in that story before this thing is done. Williams dances to the blue line and then comes back into his own zone. I think everyone could hear me announcing there. Peckham and Leisen standing back to back. Last minute of play in the third period. Into the slot they go. Keep your eye on Peckham and Leisen. There's the hacking, and that's all that's going to come of it. Just a hack and a slash. Well, nothing more from that. Just some hacking and whacking in a 7-2 game. A few more bruises for each of them. And one last commentary piece on the official from the Dundas gentlemen who like to come to this game. They're funny guys. Puck gets flipped and goes behind the net. Covered by Dunn with just a minute left. Stoney Creek penalty to number 94, Eric Leisen, 2 minutes for roughing. Hamilton penalty to number 24, Theo Peckham, 2 minutes for roughing. Time of the penalties, less than a minute. Hotham tries a cross-ice pass to McParland, a shot and a save by Dunn, who has to catch another one in the throat region. He kicks it away. Clock runs down. That'll do it for tonight at the Dave, as Stoney Creek wins this one 7-2. Fans, thank you for attending tonight's game and starting out your weekend with us. The next Hamilton Steelhawks home game is next Friday, where we take on the Dundas Real McCoys on February 1st. From all of us at the Hamilton Steelhawks, good night, and please get home safely.